Good morning. I'm Huntley Harrison with Channel 18, and we're here on the judges' stand at the Chatham Independence Day July 4th parade. And I'm sitting here with the judges, Danielle Genlos and Perry Como. Danielle has been a judge, I think, for...
This is my second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
And Perry is the valedictorian from Monomoy Regional High School, and he's an honorary judge this year. And we're looking forward to some of his comments about what he's going to be looking for and so on. So since you're kind of on the camera now, why don't we go with you?
So the parade theme this year is Chatham Honors You, service members past, present, and future. So we're looking for a very present theme of veterans, patriotism, and just a lot of American freedom, liberty, spirit.
And Danielle, how about you? About the same?
We look for that, and I also like to see some originality, creativity. Some of these groups really put in a lot of time and effort, and we look for that. We appreciate that.
Yeah, and we have some new groups this year, which will be interesting to see what they bring to the parade. And we have some groups that have been here in the past, and from what I understand, we also have a lot of music. So it'll be, I think it'll be a wonderful day. And there is one more judge who hasn't arrived yet, and that's Pat Vreeland, who's very involved with the Angel Fund here in Chatham. And hopefully we'll get a chance to speak with her later on. But this has been good. We have a wonderful day for it. And I think everyone judging for, I parked up by Kroll Road and walked in, and it's packed already.
Yeah, I've been doing this for many, many years, and I don't think I've ever seen it this full this early. It's been incredible.
It is.
As a matter of fact, our parade chair said that they had been lining up chairs even starting early as yesterday morning.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
I know. Well, the line, I can tell you, the line coming into the stoplight on Kroll Road is already way back.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
great.
think we're going to have a great crowd. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and good luck today with judging.
Beautiful day.
And thank you for your time.
Happy
We
Fourth.
appreciate it. Welcome to the 87th edition of the Chatham Independence Day Parade. It's also the 243rd Independence Day for the United States. We have a large crowd today, and we have a lot of floats and a lot of good things coming down the road. I am Huntley Harrison, and I will be your MC or host this morning for the parade. You can follow us live if you aren't already at chathamparade.com. We're live on youtube.com/Chatham Channel 18 live. There will be 100 total groups in the parade this year. There'll be some returning floats, some new floats, and some kind of quirky floats. Plus, we're going to have a lot of music. So this should be a wonderful, wonderful next 2 hours. And we look forward to seeing them. Just a couple of things here. Our judges today are Danielle Genlos from the Chatham Historical Society, Pat Vreeland, who is in charge of our Angel Fund, and Perry Como, the valedictorian for Monomoy Regional High School from last year, or from this year. Singing our national anthem in a few minutes will be Brooke Linnell. And we're just currently waiting for the floats to come behind me, and they'll be here shortly. Actually, I hear the fire engines now, so we're about ready to start. First up is the Chatham Police Department. They're clearing the road. We have a wonderful day today. The weather is beautiful. We have huge, huge crowd. It might even be a record crowd for this 87th running of the parade. Someone estimated maybe around 20,000. And so we begin. Representing the Chatham Police Department is our police chief, Mark Paulina. And the policemen are followed by our Chatham veterans. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. And we have the Chatham VFW. Followed by the Chatham Veterans Auxiliary. And the U.S. Coast Guard, Station Chatham. We love our Coast Guard. They keep us safe on the water. And the Coast Guard Auxiliary, Cape Cod Flotilla 11-1 from Chatham.
Our second judge was the nurse and health teacher at Chatham High School for 29 years. She now runs the Chatham Children's Fund. Please welcome Pat Freeland. And our third judge is the director of the Atwood House Museum. She served as the vice chairman of the parade committee for a number of years. Please welcome Danielle Jeanlot. And now if everyone would please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by longtime Chatham resident, very talented Brooke Linnell.
That was Brooke Linnell singing our national anthem. The theme of this year's parade is Chatham Honors You. Service members past, present, and future.
My name is Sarah Colvin. I grew up here in Chatham, a 1994 graduate of Chatham High School, and I will be your MC for this beautiful day, the 124th Chatham Parade, 4th of July. Happy Independence, everyone. I think we all have to agree that this is
And we're underway again.
parade in the entire country, so we're all lucky to be here today, celebrating our
Here's the Coast Guard Auxiliary Patrol Boat. And followed by our Chatham Fire Department. This particular truck is called a Quint. And a pumper truck and an antique. Chatham Rescue. And followed by Harwich. And after Harwich, we have Dennis. Another antique fire engine going by. Brewster Fire joins us. And we have the Chatham Board of Selectmen. Chairman Shireen Davis, Vice Chair Peter Kokolas, Clerk Dean Nicastro, Corey Metters, and Jeff Dykins, and Town Manager Jill Goldsmith. Hi Jill. Hey Corey. Hey Jeff. How are you? Good. Hi, happy 4th to you guys. And the Chatham Band. We all love our band. For 87 years, the Chatham Band has been playing weekly Friday summer concerts on Main Street. And the Grand Marshal of our parade, longtime resident of Chatham and World War II veteran, Ivan Bassett. And now we have coming the Phillips Farm family. The Phillips Farm family is kicking off the 2019 parade after winning overall best in the 2018 Independence Day parade. The creativity, craftsmanship, and showmanship of the family float are always a sight to see. And this year they're honoring those who bear the weight of the world in order to preserve our freedom. They always have creative floats, and this one is no exception.
America!
The war is over. I repeat, the war is over.
Thank my lucky stars to be here today. But the flag still stands for freedom.
And we have the Chatham Scouts. The Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts marching together. And the Nauset Sea Scouts are up next. This is for boys and girls age 11 and up. This is Larry Gordon. Larry Gordon. And behind Larry is Sam and Kevin Foley. And Sam Foley is a 9-year-old boy who submitted this year's parade theme, which is, again, I'll repeat, Chatham honors you, service members past, present, and future. And our first bit of music, Cannon Hill. Well, if that's any indication of the music to come, I think we're in for a big treat today. See why there's a large gap. I shouldn't laugh from earlier. And the Chatham Men's Club is coming next. For 60 plus years, the Men's Club of Chatham has been a weekly gathering spot for the men of Chatham. Every Friday from October to May, the club hears from speakers on local and regional subjects, and they meet at the community center. And bringing some of the Chatham's Men Club with the Model A Club of Cape Cod. That's right. Thank you for your service. These are some wonderful cars. And we have a vintage Mustang, 1967 Mustang, driven by John Schneier. Coming up next, Paul Bosniak. And Paul is honoring our veterans as well. We're all honoring our veterans today. Past, present, and future.
They were like, oh, this is where like everything's gonna go. Oh. Make sure that you're good.
Oh, I'm good. Well, yeah. My sunglasses are there. Stick them inside that little gray one.
You're doing a great job. Here you all over there.
I got this.
Canadian family or walk down the again.
They've been around since 1968. 50 years last year. There they are. We love our squire. And the Chatham Democrats are next. The Chatham Democratic Committee is comprised of 35 Democrats from Chatham, Massachusetts, who are elected when there is an election for president. Current officers of the committee are Chairman Eve Dalmolen, Vice Chair Bill Bystrom, Treasurer Ira Selden, and Secretary Nancy Erskine. Up next is Gil Martin and Kelly, and they're throwing beach balls and candy. And next up behind them is Joshua Bennett. Joshua Bennett. Looks like he's in a vintage Cadillac. Great old Cadillac DeVille. Not sure the year. And the Dennis Yarmouth High School Marching Band in the Odyssey Color Guard. Dennis Yarmouth teams are the Dolphins. And their band has earned 7 consecutive Massachusetts state championships, as well as 4 New England championships within the U.S. Band's circuit. Here we go. The Chatham Yacht Club is coming next. Look at all those young sailors. And more Chatham Yacht Club. That little boat is called an Opti. Next up is the Chatham Marconi Maritime Center, presenting youth STEM education programs this summer. And of course, there's the Marconi Museum, which is very, very interesting. The Marconi Maritime Center was founded in 2002 and celebrates the rich history of 20th century maritime radio and explores the innovative advances in science and technology that continue to transform our lives. And here comes Chatham's Uncle Sam. And this is the Boston College Club of Cape Cod, having a great time. Looks like a lot of young alums on this one. And more of the Alumni Association of Boston College. Next up is the Magnar Family. And in 2018, the Magnars won the Best Family Float. And it looks like they're going for it again this year. Got the bubble machine going. Next up, if you couldn't tell already, the Lily Pulitzer. They have a store here in downtown Chatham. And of course the Jeep in Lily Pulitzer colors. Daughters of the American Revolution. Crossing the Delaware. Raise a glass to freedom, they say. And this is a vehicle from Hydrangea Water. I think if you drive down Shore Road, you'll know where Hydrangea Walk is. Oyster River Boatyard next. And we have summer sitters. You need a babysitter? Call them. Summer sitters. Those are all registered babysitters that can come to your house and take care of your kids. And the Chatham Fiddle Company. The Chatham Fiddle Company is run by Rose Clancy. She's a much respected high-energy musician, playing fiddle, mandolin, and banjo at concerts and festivals throughout the Northeast, while sharing the stage with some of the greatest traditional performers. Clancy's unique fiddle style embraces Northern Irish, Scottish, and some French-Canadian influences. She plays with the Clancy tradition and runs a high-level session at the Squire at Chatham in Chatham. Southern Tide next. And we have Outermost Marine next.
How many units do we have? Really?
20, 25.
29.
Yeah, 29. And this float represents Delmar Vacations. They'll take care of your rental for you. Give them a call. Up next is Clifford Excavation. Clifford Excavation. They dig it. Ooh. And after this, after Clifford Excavation is the Quigley family reunion. In their camo car. Well, it's Christmas time in Chatham. Here's Santa and Company. Santa's in his summer gear with short sleeves. And we look like we have a helicopter coming down the street right now. This is Pine Acres Realty and Chatham Concierge. This is a great float. And the Highland Light Scottish Band, officially founded in 1978. Highland Light is the oldest pipe band on Cape Cod. The band started to come together a few years before that and have been delighting audiences ever since. They are a real staple for this parade. Who doesn't like a bad fight? Next up, Pilgrim's Landing. Learning, transforming, and inspiring. Next up, Chatham Republicans. Oasis Salon and Day Spa, doing their 1940s theme. Next, John and Margie Mancini in the vintage Ford. And we have Chatham Vacation Rentals. New England Vacation Rentals. Memories are made in our homes. And the Chatham A's coming up. Oh, excuse me. This is the Chatham Athletic Association. And I imagine the anglers are on the truck behind them. Our Chatham anglers are doing pretty well this year. And here they are, the Chatham Anglers. All these young men are hoping to get a call from the big leagues. And some more music. This is a Chandler Travis Philharmonic. And First Crush Winery. Cape and Islands Canine Relief Fund. And another Chatham store, Ports and Company. Followed by Redemption Rock, building people on solid rock. Thank you. Redemption Rock. And this is the Kenny Owens Memorial Soccer Jamboree float. The Ken Owens Jamboree is held in August and raises money for local scholarship funds. It's a great organization. Happy 4th. And this is the Fisher family in their vintage Jeepster. And they're followed by Chatham Hood Bikes. And it looks like they're all doing tricks in the middle of the street, showing you what you can do with some of their bikes. You can tow a child.
Hi, Mom. Everybody's good. I got my helmet on and stuff. We're good.
Happy 4th! Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th!
Happy 4th. Some of the bikes have some great colors: purple, green, orange. Yeah, we have a small break in the action here, giving some room for the bicyclists to do their thing. This is All Points Beautiful. And coming down the road is the Stage Harbor Yacht Club in their red shirts. Stage Harbor Yacht Club has a burgee that has a horseshoe crab on it. Unfortunately, not too many horseshoe crabs around in our waters anymore. But maybe they'll make a comeback. After the Sage Harbor Yacht Club is Cape Shark. Cape Shark. You can see the shark on the float, following the boat on the first float. Big shark. Hi, how are you? How are you? Good, good. Hi, Kayla. And coming up next is We Can, Women's Empowerment through Cape Area Networking. We Can empowers Cape Cod women with unique services that inspire hope and bring increased opportunity, self-sufficiency, and stability. We Can. Coming up next is the Dreamers Dixieland Band, a beloved staple of the Chatham 4th of July Parade, led by Zach Tileston, son of the legendary Chatham Town band leader, Whit Tileston. And this is the float from the Chatham Bars Inn. Honoring our veterans in a very nice way. Next up, Chatham Works. This is a new float for 2019. They're about to open up in North Chatham. It's a fitness center, a workspace, and retail area. And some more music coming down the road. Depot Dogs on Route 28. A little bit south of Chatham and Harwich. Great music there. And the Colonial Performers of 1776. This is a new group. And the Colonial Performers, two young ladies in colonial dress. And the Chatham Orpheum Theater. And it looks like we have Batman coming here on a unicycle. And we have more music coming up. This is Steve Morgan and the Kingfish. This group was born on a Saturday night in 1992 at the Chatham Sands in West Chatham. Steve Morgan and the Kingfish play modern blues and R&B.
I used to look for trouble, but now it finds me. Trouble finds me. Trouble finds me. When I was in my 20s, I used to hang around in bars in the honey, but chasing pretty women and driving fast cars.
And we have Benjamin Nickerson. They've been here 50 years, 50 years of service with Ben Nickerson. And this is the Cape Cod Fiddlers, playing fiddle together since 1989. The Cape Cod Fiddlers are widely known for their energetic fiddle performances and 2 recordings on CD. The Cape Cod Fiddlers draw their repertoire from the Irish, Scottish, Shetland Isles, Scandinavian, Cape Breton, French Canadian, and American fiddle traditions. Chatham Interiors. Happy 4th. And coming up, I think we have the smallest parade member waving an American flag. What a cutie. Coming up is a new float for 2019. This is called Feartown. This is a Seekonk haunted house. It reportedly has very good special effects. I guess you can call them and they'll come set it up for you. If you heard those rifle shots in the background, that's the Yarmouth Minutemen, and they're headed this way. During this short break, I'd just like to remind you all again that we are honoring our veterans, past, present, and future. This is the 243rd birthday for the United States. And if we think there's division in the country at this point in time, this parade just takes it back and says we are unified. Again, our judges for the parade are Danielle Genlows from the Chatham Historical Society, Pat Vreeland, who is in charge of the Angel Fund, which raises money and collects gifts for underprivileged children in town, and Perry Como, not the singer, but the valedictorian from Monomoy Regional High School. And earlier on, we had Brooke Linnell singing our national anthem. And leading the Yarmouth Minutemen, these gentlemen are carrying vintage guns from the Revolutionary War period. And I guess we're going to have them fire off right in front of us. Happy 4th! This is the Clifford family float coming up. Followed by Cape Associates and the Placeholders. More good music at the parade. Placeholders are a young group from Harwich, Massachusetts. Fleeting Moments Photography. They do family and wedding photography. And next up, with the paddle boards on top, John C. Domos, John Kelly, and Les Clemens, who run the operation. And we have Carlton Pearl I'm going to find out what kind of car this is. Hi, what kind of car are you driving?
This is a 1937 Packard, and my dad bought it brand new in 1937, so it's been in the family longer than I have or my sister has. And so when you have an 82-year-old member of the family, you take good care of it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So thanks for inviting us.
Righto. And we got the Chatham Drama Guild coming up. They are located on Kroll Road. And the Adams Family is opening July 10th and running through August 4th. That should be a great show. That should be a great show. And after them, this is Chatham Window Washing. You need your windows cleaned? Give them a call. And Chatham Ballet behind them. Chatham Living by the Sea magazine. Everybody subscribes to that. And now we have the Monomoy Yacht Club. We've had the Chatham Yacht Club, the Stage Harbor Yacht Club, now we have the Monomoy Yacht Club. The Monomoy Yacht Club salutes Chatham's heroic institutions, the Coast Guard, the Naval Air Station, and the Marconi Maritime Center. And following them is Sustainable Practices. This is a Barnstable County-focused environmental action group. They work across all 15 towns in Barnstable County to facilitate a network to support environmental quality for our residents, visitors, and fundamentally the ecosystem on which we are dependent and of which we are all a part. America's Boating Club of Cape Cod. You can get a safety boat check from them. And the Rotary Club of Chatham behind them. Oh, and Miss Massachusetts. And we have Mahi Gold coming up. Mahi Gold is one of the stores downtown Chatham. noted for their very distinctive styles and patterns. Then we have Mid-Cape Home Centers. Looks like they have a bunch of beach balls they're going to let loose here. Uh-oh. Take that back. This is more Mahi Gold. And now we have Mid-Cape Home Centers. And Mid-Cape Home Centers celebrating the 4th of July. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of another Chatham Independence Day parade. As the sign says, that's all, folks. Enjoy the summer. Thank you for watching. This is Huntley Harrison for Channel 18.